Welcome back to the Bon Play Fan Club channel. I have been waiting patiently to make this video. When I saw the first trailer for the live-action One Piece show, I thought, me oh my, this is going to fall right in line with every live-action anime that has ever been released. I mean, come on, you aren't allowed to make a live-action anime and it actually be good. It's the rule. It is the law. Any exception gets you 5 to 10 in the slammer. No parole. I mean, come on, there are countless examples. We're talking Death Note, Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Alita Okay, that one's not even that bad. Beat Race. Okay, that one's not even that bad. The point is, in our brain, in our psyche, in our mental makeup, we have developed a notion that live-action anime simply just does not work. A majority of the time, it materializes into sewage waste, the media equivalent of New York Harbor. And when I saw the trailer for the live-action One Piece show, I was ready to hate on it. I honest to God was. I saw this clip in particular.
All great fighters call out their finishing moves.
No, they don't.
I sat back and I went, this is gonna be beautiful garbage. Honestly, that's not a great way of looking at things. Just being ready to hate on things, having such a negative outlook. But, honest to God, right hand on the Bible, I thought it would make a really good video, so I was doing it for good intentions. For me personally, but I was doing it for good intentions. And I was torn to think that it would be booty cheeks because I'm such a One Piece fan. You see me wearing this hat, I've watched a lot of One Piece. But honest to God, I'm really impressed with the quality of product that this show provides. The reason why I thought live-action One Piece wouldn't really work is because the world of One Piece is one of the most creative, zany worlds that is out there in fiction. To try and translate that and make that a live-action experience be a tall task. But then more and more information comes out about the series. You see how much money Netflix is putting into this thing. And I mean, they are putting all of the money. Scrooge McDuck made an investment into the One Piece show. Also, the creator of One Piece, Oda, I have to say that first name because motherfucker, I'm not good at it, but he had loose help in creating the show. And that's not to say that that is a direct thing, that it's going to be a great show, but it gives you a little bit of confidence going into it. But I must say, honest to God, this is one of the best live-action anime adaptations that are out there.
But it's definitely not perfect by any means.
For me, it starts with the cast. Inoue Gode does an amazing job with Luffy. You can tell that he is a fan first and foremost. He captures the essence of what a live-action Luffy would be, to me personally. Some of his lines are a little bit iffy.
All great fighters call out their
but I think that could just come with the territory of a live-action One Piece. When watching this kind of thing, you kind of just have to lean into the absurdity a little bit and just be like, well, we're here, we might as well have a good time. Kenye as Zoro is great at being the first mate. Emily Rudd as yeah, she is great at being Nami. She really delivers a really good performance. Taz Skylar plays Sanji, and he's pretty good with it. But a problem that I have with Sanji in this show, he's a little bit too good with the ladies. He's not good, he's just too good.
You're okay.
One of the best things about Sanji, his whole character, is this man is the most awkward, terrible dude with the ladies ever. He is so bad. And I wish he just leaned into it like a lot. Like his eyes popping out whenever he even sees a woman and just going, "Let me try." Jacob Romero is Usopp. Shanks in the show falls flat. And I mean flat. I'm talking like a dude sat on a whoopee cushion. You get it? Cause it's flat. It's fuck it, whatever. He just doesn't seem like anything in this show. Like, I see him, he's in the show. He gets screen time and like lines to where I feel like he's important. I've seen the anime, I know that the dude's important. He's got red hair, he loses an arm, spoiler alert, but like he loses an arm. But I never get this impression that this dude is one of the most important pirates in the entire world. Like, I feel like I could put on the straw hat, dye my hair red, and then just go at it, and I'd deliver a better performance. I wouldn't, but I feel like I could have a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like a little bit of confidence to myself, a little bit of machismo, you know, maybe the sea beast would be a little bit more threatened by my presence. Garp is in this show, and I wish he fucking wasn't. Him and Kobe and that whole Marine subplot where they are just following the Straw Hats around. The whole show is so stupid to me. It doesn't have any payoff. You just see these fucking schmucks, this fucking Kobe goober. Kobe is a goober. He is a 110% goober. I see too much of him. He annoys me. The other dude that hangs out with him is no better. Kobe, I don't like it. One thing I like about the anime is Kobe gets introduced and you're like, this dude's a twerp. But as the show goes on, Kobe's like, I gotta go stop being a twerp. And Luffy's like, you know what? I respect that. Go ahead, Kobe. And guess what? You don't see Kobe that much more until a little bit later when he's gotten a little bit better at being a Marine and not being a little twerp. But no, we see Kobe throughout his entire twerp arc. And it's the worst part of the show, damn near. The production quality of this series is actually amazing. You actually get to feel like you are in this crazy world. The score, the cinematography, the world of One Piece does feel alive. The action was done so much better than I thought it would be. It feels immersive. It feels engaging. Zoro is using 3 swords. He's actually using 3 swords in the show, which I'm not even gonna lie, the actor must have had an absolute pain having to fight with 3 swords. One in his mouth. That doesn't seem fun at all. How many takes that took? I don't want to know. For the sake of this individual and for my mental health, just thinking about what he had to go through. One of the big things for me about this show, whether I felt like it would deliver or not, was in one scene in particular. I was adamant if they were going to deliver with this series, they had to get this one scene right. And that is the iconic walk to Arlon Park. This is the turning point when the show becomes kind of ridiculous, little zany quest, and it turns into what it is today. And I feel like they almost get it right. You find out that Nami has been saving up money to free the village. Her money gets confiscated by the Marines. She's heartbroken. She's at rock bottom. You're like, oh no. Luffy is there to save her. And she asks for Luffy's help. And Luffy puts the hat on her. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And then they're walking. And you're like, oh my god, they're gonna walk. And then it stops abruptly to see that the village has been burnt down. And it just like, it rips the momentum out right from underneath its feet. And I'm like, no! But I really enjoyed this experience with this interpretation of One Piece. It's really nice to revisit these stories that I watched so long ago in a new and refreshing way. Some of the retelling they do is done incredibly well. Some of the retelling they do is not done well. But I enjoyed it throughout. So yeah, it's good. But there's no Chopper in the show, so